Hey there, art enthusiasts! Today we're diving into 11 cool art ideas perfect for beginners. Whether you're bored or just looking to get creative, these easy projects are sure to inspire you. We're going to explore some fun and easy art projects that anyone can do. No experience necessary, just a little bit of imagination and a willingness to have some fun. So, grab your brushes, your pencils, or whatever art supplies you have on hand, and let's get started on this creative journey together. Let's start with something simple and relaxing, shall we? Doodling is like taking a walk in the park with your imagination. Just grab a piece of paper and your favorite pen or pencil. There's no right or wrong here, just let your hand flow freely. Think of it like this. Every line you put down is a happy little accident. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. In fact, some of the most beautiful doodles happen when you least expect them. Just let go of any expectations and see where your pen takes you. Start with simple shapes, maybe some swirls and loops, then add some details like dots, lines, or even little characters. It's all up to you. Remember, doodling is all about having fun and letting your creativity flow. Now let's move on to something a little more fluid and dreamy: watercolor washes. Watercolor is like a gentle rain shower on a summer day. It's all about letting the colors blend and create beautiful, organic shapes. For this technique, you'll need some watercolor paper, watercolor paints, a brush, and some water. Load your brush with water and then dip it into your chosen color. Now gently apply the paint to your paper, letting the water do most of the work. See how the colors blend and create soft, ethereal effects? You can create gradients, washes, and even some happy little accidents along the way. Embrace the fluidity of watercolor and let your creativity flow like a gentle stream. For this next project, we're going to tap into the calming and meditative power of mandala drawing. Mandalas are intricate circular designs that have been used for centuries as a tool for meditation and spiritual practice. Don't let the intricate details intimidate you though. Creating a mandala is easier than you might think. Start by drawing a circle in the center of your paper. This will be the starting point for your design. From there, you can start adding shapes and patterns around the circle, working your way outwards. The key is to create a sense of balance and symmetry in your design. Take your time, focus on each stroke, and enjoy the process of bringing your unique design to life. Let's shake things up a bit with something a little more freeform and playful: collage art. Collage is like creating a beautiful mosaic using bits and pieces of paper from old magazines, newspapers, or even scraps of fabric. The first step is to gather your materials. Look for interesting textures, colors, and patterns that catch your eye. You can even use old photographs or ticket stubs to add a personal touch. Once you have a good collection of materials, start arranging them on your canvas or paper. Experiment with different compositions and see what sparks your interest. Let your imagination run wild and see what kind of unique and whimsical creations you can come up with. If you're looking for a relaxing and meditative art form, look no further than Zentangle. Zentangle is a method of creating beautiful images by drawing structured patterns. The beauty of Zentangle lies in its simplicity. You don't need any special skills or expensive art supplies. All you need is a pen and paper. Start by drawing a simple shape like a square or a circle. Then divide that shape into smaller sections using lines or curves. Each section will become a tangle, which is simply a repeating pattern. Focus on each stroke and let your mind relax as you create your intricate and mesmerizing patterns. Now it's time to unleash your inner artist with some abstract acrylic painting. Abstract art is all about expressing yourself through color, shape, and texture, without worrying about creating realistic representations. Grab your acrylic paints, brushes, and a canvas or some thick paper. Don't be afraid to experiment with different brush strokes and techniques. Think of your canvas as a playground for your emotions and ideas. Let the colors guide you and don't be afraid to make bold choices. You can create abstract landscapes, portraits, or even just let the paint create its own happy little accidents. It's all about expressing yourself authentically and letting your creativity shine through. Sometimes the best inspiration comes from the world around us. Let's step outside and reconnect with nature through the art of sketching. Find a comfortable spot in your backyard, a local park, or even just sit by a window. Take a moment to observe your surroundings. Notice the shapes, colors, and textures of the trees, flowers, or any other natural elements that catch your eye. Don't worry about creating perfect representations, just let your hand follow your gaze and capture the essence of what you see. Nature sketching is all about slowing down, appreciating the beauty around us, and letting our creativity blossom. Now let's try something a little different and create some unique wall art with string art. This technique involves creating geometric designs or images by wrapping colorful threads or yarn around a grid of nails hammered into a wooden board. First, you'll need to decide on a design. You can find inspiration online or create your own. Once you have your design, print it out or draw it directly onto your wooden board. Then, hammer nails along the outline of your design, spacing them evenly apart. Once your nails are in place, it's time to start stringing. Choose your desired thread or yarn colors and tie one end to a starting nail. Then begin wrapping the thread around the nails, following your design. The possibilities are endless. Let's take a break from paints and pencils and explore the ancient art of origami. Origami is the traditional Japanese art of paper folding. It's a fun and rewarding way to create beautiful and intricate sculptures using just a single sheet of paper. There are countless origami models to choose from, ranging in difficulty from simple to complex. You can find instructions for all sorts of creations online or in books. Start with some basic folds like the valley fold and the mountain fold and gradually work your way up to more challenging models. It's incredibly satisfying to see a flat piece of paper transform into a three-dimensional work of art right before your eyes. For our next project, let's bring some color and cheer to the great outdoors with rock painting. This is a fun and easy activity for all ages, and it's a great way to use up any leftover acrylic paints you might have. Head outside and gather some smooth rocks in various shapes and sizes. Once you've cleaned your rocks, let your imagination run wild. You can paint animals, mandalas, inspirational quotes, or even just abstract designs. Use acrylic paints, paint pens, or even permanent markers to create your designs. Seal your painted rocks with a clear sealant to protect them from the elements. You can keep your painted rocks for yourself, hide them for others to find, or give them away as unique and heartfelt gifts. Last but not least, let's explore the exciting world of digital art. Digital art is any art created using digital technology, such as computers, tablets, and smartphones. There are countless apps and software programs available for creating digital art, many of which are free or very affordable. You can use a stylus or your finger to draw, paint, and edit your digital creations. Experiment with different brushes, textures, and effects to achieve a wide range of styles, from realistic to abstract. You can even import photos into your digital art to create mixed media pieces. Digital art is a constantly evolving medium with endless creative possibilities. And there you have it, 11 cool art ideas for beginners. We hope you found some inspiration to get creative. Remember, the most important thing is to have fun and let your creativity flow. Don't be afraid to experiment, make mistakes, and embrace those happy little accidents. Every stroke, every color choice is a step towards expressing your unique voice. So grab your art supplies, find a quiet corner, and let your creativity blossom. Don't forget to share your creations with us in the comments below. Happy creating!